What's up YouTube, it's Zero Option here with episode 7 of the Spellbook Tips and Advanced Plays, and in this episode we're going to be going over some ways to avoid draw lock bird using Spellbook of Power. So as you guys may or may not already know, you can't use draw lock bird during the damage step, so that is a very important rule-in when it comes to Spellbook of Power, because Spellbook of Power becomes extremely useful for getting around the draw lock bird which you think your opponent has. So basically the deck which this tip will probably be most useful against will be Dragon Rulers or Incarnate Dragons or Elemental Dragons or whatever you want to call them. Normally their first turn play is to make Dragon Sacker to summon 2 tokens, and those 2 tokens really make a really good sort of fodder for Spellbook of Power, because you can basically run it over with any monster. Yeah, you can basically run it over with a Spellbook Magician or whatever. And the really good thing is that most of the time when you're playing against an opponent who has Draw Lock Bird, they'll try to wait for you to activate your Spellbook Judgment Day, and then they'll drop their Draw Lock Bird on you because they kind of want you to go minus. So normally you can use your secrets to search out a Spellbook of Power or Spellbook of the Master or something, and your opponent probably won't drop it then if you haven't used Judgment Day already. And then you can use your Judgment Day and then use Power and then use Spellbook of the Master to copy Power. And then during the damage step you can add 2 spellbooks to your hand, like Spellbook Star Hall or this Grand Spellbook Tower, and your opponent still won't be able to use their Draw Lock Bird. And then you could go to activate these and go to the end phase and add whatever you want. And that'll be 4 activations right there. And your opponent won't be able to use their Draw Lock Bird, and they're kind of at a disadvantage because their Draw Lock Bird is not very useful once you've already gone through a successful Judgment Day. So they'll kind of have like a sort of dead card in their hand because it just won't be that useful. Another tip is Spellbook of Eternity, because Draw Lock Bird only adds, sorry, it can only be activated when you add from the deck to your hand, or your opponent adds from their deck to their hand. You can use Spellbook of Eternity, which adds from the banished power, and use Master to copy Eternity, and you can get off some activations that way. But this tip is going to be extremely useful against Dragon Rulers because they really like to summon tokens, which makes for great fodder to run over with Spellbook of Power, and it can help you play out Draw Lock Bird, especially if you think your opponent has it. And once you are able to sort of go off and not really give your opponent an opportunity to use Draw Lock Bird, you'll be at quite a big advantage because Draw Lock Bird is not very useful once you've gone through a Judgment Day already. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It is kind of short because my voice is a bit dry and I'm getting a little bit sick. I will try to upload another video recently, and I'm sorry I haven't been able to upload frequently. There's a lot of in real life stuff which is going on. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and this is Zero Option signing out, and have a nice day.